Hi everybody, this is JuanitasCasita and I'm here to show you guys what I received today at Creativation 2020. I attended two classes and again, Creativation 2020. And the first class I attended was the Wendy Vecchi Make Art by Ranger. And we made mantle-worthy cards. And I think we did 3 cards. No, 4. I lied. We did 4 cards, and I'm going to show you those at the very end. But first, I'm going to show you the items that we were given. Now, there was some stuff that we had to share with whoever was sitting next to us, and most of the stuff we got to keep. And there was a few tools that we had to leave for the next class. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the Ranger Wendy Vecchi Make Art washi tape, and this was brand new. We get to keep all of this. I think we only used this one down here at the bottom for one of the cards, and we didn't use the rest. But it's really nice washi tape, just like regular washi tape. So, but you get a lot of different colors, some with some sayings there. My hands are full of mixed media stuff because that was during DecoFoil, so I can't get it off. I've tried scrubbing and washing and it's not working. Okay, the next thing we did get, I believe this is new. She's going to debut this. Let me get it nice and close there. It's the Wendy Vecchi Liquid Pearls. And this is in the Carnation Red. And it does match the Wendy Vecchi Make Art blendable dies. Now, we did receive full size, and we received 4. I think everybody may have gotten similar colors, but the person you were sharing some supplies with received different colors, so that way you could all share them. So I got them in Orange Blossom, Carnation Red, Sky Blue, and Sunflower. Okay, these are brand new. These are really nice. So far we've had the inks 4 and the washi tape, and also the liquid pearls. We got to keep all of this. Hi Hilda, how's it going? Now I received glue, like actual liquid glue, and my partner received the foam adhesive, the adhesive foam by Ranger. He said I could keep the foam, which I thought was really cool. That was nice. I love foam. I use it a lot in all my cards. I don't know what happened to my glue. My glue is gone. So I probably lost my glue. Okay. We also received blendable tools, a stylus, and it's branded Make Art, or Wendy Vecchi Make Art stylus, and some blending tool little sponger pads and the little minis. Now, we had to give the tool back because they needed to use that for the other classes, but we got to keep these supplies, which I thought was really nice. I own some of these by, I think it's like a Spellbinders Anna Griffin collab. I have some of these bigger ones, but I don't have these little tiny ones. And I'm thinking maybe these come off. Maybe they don't. I really don't know. I've never actually used these before, if they're reusable or not. Probably if you cleaned them up. The other thing we did receive were cling stamps with this matching stencil and the metal die. Oh no, I'm holding this upside down. So it is live on Facebook. That was Valentine's paper that just bit the dust right now, but we won't worry about that. So it is this is the stencil, and I know I did use this one. I used this one in class with the matching. This has the matching die. Wendy went ahead and die cutted all of the stuff for us, which is really nice because that would have taken time, and you know, it was a limited time class. Hi Heather, I'm just going over the Wendy Vecchi items that she gave us today. And so it was the cling stamps with the matching metal die and the matching stencil. So that was one of them, the flower. Okay, and I'll show you how I use that on the cards. And then the other one is the same thing. You have the cling stamp, the stencil, it's here, right? Stencil's here. And the metal dies, okay? And this Mercy we did use that in one of the items. And then what I like to call the pièce de résistance, or the best part of the giveaway, is the Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station Mini. I believe this is launching this year or at Creativation, or maybe recently, but in any event, I don't know if you can buy this in stores or not. I'm not really sure. I know you can get the full-size one, which is about maybe this big. This is like, well, let me measure it because it comes with a little magnetic ruler. This is about maybe, what is that, 6, maybe 7 inches? Well, actually, no. The box is 7 inches. This is, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It is metal. It comes with these heavy-duty magnets, so you can put your card on there, and that you can stamp and or whatever you're stamping, a tag, a card, whatever, and it won't move when you're stamping it or blending it or crafting on it. It is metal. These are magnets. This is a smaller size, so you can take this on the go. Y'all know how I like to craft on the go. This is just a hair above 6 inches. Okay. Yeah, so this was free. This was free. I love it. I'm so excited. And yeah, this was free. So now I'm going to show you the cards. Hold eating your heart out until you see these cards, because I did not do that great of a job. There's a couple where I kind of just, I'm going to leave the best one for last. Okay. I'm going to leave the best one for last. So I think the first one we did was this one. This is the first one we did. And it's layered and masked. It's a whole technique that she does. I think what she did was she die cutted these pieces. Let me rephrase that. I think what she did was, well, I'm not really sure how she did it. I'm gonna have to read the directions, but I think she may have stamped, then she die cut it out, and then some of these pieces, like the butterfly, was die cut out, and she went ahead and probably, you know, a lot of this was already inked. It was just basically a put together kind of card class, very similar to the card class that I want to be hosting. But we got to, so like, I don't have this green. My partner had this green. I have the reds, I guess. So, or maybe he had the pink. I don't remember. But anyway, so we got to put this card together. I used the glue, yada, yada. We made this card. This was my first one. And y'all know, if Tina Jackson Fry, I think that's her name, I follow her on Instagram. She's much better at this. She's actually like, she's amazing. I wish I could be like her. Stamping is not really my forte. I am trying to get better at it. Danny's like, the only way you're going to get better is if you try. Yes, that's right. Okay, the second card, I think this, actually the second card I'm going to save for last. Because this other card here, we, and she's right, Wendy's right. These stamps, I don't know if you can see the detail on that. The black with her black archival ink, or maybe it's the Ranger archival ink. It really does a great job. The detail in those stamps is really good. I mean, that's really nice. So we got, here's the washi tape. I put that on. I went ahead and blended the inks on the leaves. I put these little, and this is where I stuck my, it's the one, yes, my whole hand touched down on this, and then I put it down and it transferred on here. This should not be here. That is my fault completely. So that's because I just wasn't paying attention. But I put these here, and then, you know, it is, I think there was some foam adhesive. See that? You can see it right there. And we put the washi tape on top, and she's pretty much stamped it herself. But we got to do all the blendable and then stick it on with glue. Okay. Hi Esme. I'm going over what I received today at Creativation, the craft supplies that were given to us. The third card I'm going to show you, and this one actually we made last, but I'm going to show it to you second from last. This one I really just kind of just did not do a great job with the blending. You can see how this went all over the place. This looks green. It's supposed to be yellow. I totally screwed that up, but I am actually pretty proud of the dimensional. Look at that. I strayed from Wendy's tutorial. I think she wanted glue all the way down, but I'm like, I like dimension. I told that to my partner. He started to put like pop dots everywhere, like big strips. I don't do that. I do little squares. So, but you know, this is actually multiple pieces that Wendy Vecchi die cutted for us, and then we blended and did this. We did that the pearls on there, and we did some stenciling. And that's this card here. It's a happy birthday card. But the one I'm the most proud of is this card, the Merci card, or Merce, however you want to pronounce that. I think I did the best job on this card. It turned out really well. And actually, I love the colors. It matches my craft room. You guys all know how I like, you know, all that stuff back there. But I used my partner had the green of the pearls. So this was the pearls that I used, right? But he had the green. But I put them right, can you see that right there? I love how that turned out. I am so proud of this card. This card from Wendy Vecchi's class is my favorite because this one looks the nicest to me that I made. So this isn't the way I normally craft cards, but I'm really kind of liking this. I need to get better at stamping. Stamping for me is hard. I don't know why. I must have like a heavy hand, or you know, I just got to practice. But this one is my favorite card. And this cardstock, I think it's either Ranger or Wendy's cardstock. I'm not really sure. It is really high quality cardstock, by the way. It's very thick. I can see this not like over soaking inks. This is really nice. I really like this. So that's going to do it for this. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, hold yourselves, because it is insane. You like those colors? Yeah, the colors are really nice. Very, you know what, Heather? They kind of make me think of your chickens. They're very like country, right? Very ranchy, very country. But you've got to hold on to your seat. You ready? Because this is going to be insane. So I walk into now I had told Heather and Lisa that I had not planned on attending the DecoFoil class. I had a class this morning. I had a class this afternoon with the Crafty Chica. It was more like a seminar maybe, or a workshop. And I had not planned on taking a class in the middle of the day, but I had all these hours to kill and I didn't want to leave and pay for parking, pay for parking again. So, you know, I forgot to pack snacks. It was hectic. I got a huge caffeine thing in the morning. And then, so I was basically surviving on caffeine and air and crafting. That's how I was surviving. So at the end of between the second and third class, I got another latte and I bought something. I didn't even eat it. So I was just, I think it was like pumpkin bread or something, but you know, I didn't want to be like all in my teeth and then be talking to people. So I just put it in my cart and I didn't eat any of it. So basically it was just, I was really exhausted by the time I got home. But when we walked into that class, and it was a very last minute class, I was very lucky to get a seat. It was, I think it might have sold out. So it was a DecoFoil 101 by Therm O Web. Wait until you see what they gave us. Okay, you're not going to even believe. I walk in, and if you've been following me on Instagram or here on Facebook, I may have posted some photos. I'm going to post some more. I know I've posted some mini videos. The amount of product that they gave us at Therm O Web. Thank you, Therm O Web. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, Therm O Web. But honestly, for my decision to take the Therm O Web class so last minute, I could not believe the amount of product we got. I was like, people were like, do we get to keep this? And again, there was a few items that we had to share. Obviously, the laminator, we weren't going to get to keep, right? There's a couple of other items, but not a big deal because they give us a ton of product. So let me jump in. Okay, so behind me is my mess. Okay, so we get this giant tote, and I think it says either Gina or, is it Gina or Rena K? Rena K Therm O Web tote, and it's got DecoFoil on the back. Okay, so we get this tote, and I'm going to show you first what we were scheduled to make. Okay, so we were scheduled to make, this was called Therm O Web Adhesives, Interfacings, and More DecoFoil 101 Workshop, and we were going to make not 2, 3, but 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I think this class was 2.5 hours long, to be fair. 2.5 hours long. And let me tell you, that time went by fast, okay? So we got to make all these cards, and they provide you a supplies list of all the stuff you're getting and the detailed instructions on how to make each card. Now, granted, I had never worked with most of these products before. I own foil quill pens. I own the one for the Cricut. I own the freestyle ones. I have yet to use them. Don't tell anybody. I just, you know, I don't manage my time greatly. We all know that. I'm scattered. I'm still working on Valentine's back there. I've got projects, but I love to work under pressure. Okay, that's my thing. We got a catalog, So this is going to be the 2020 product catalog. I have not had a chance to go through this catalog. I'm sure there's lots of goodies in here, all kinds of stuff that they carry. So I'll have to look at that. But I'm going to show you guys just the tons of product that we received. Ready? So we walk in. I mean, there's so much. I can't even show it all to you. But this is DecoFoil, by the way. It's what we used. So brand new, unused goodie bags. This is DecoFoil Clear Designer Toner Sheets. It's a whole pack of them. Looks like I need a laminator. I have a mink. I think that does some laminating, but I don't know. But this is like, you know, a whole pack of it. I've got a whole brand new pack of DecoFoil Peel and Stick Toner Sheets. Okay, this whole pack, brand new. A whole brand new pack of flock transfer sheets. These are awesome. I've got the transfer medium, I guess, and I got to use some of that. You'll see. I'll show you guys in the card that I made. Brand new pack. Didn't even get to have to open it. This one, I believe I didn't have to open this either. Maybe I did for one sheet. I don't remember. Oh, I did, because I can see it's cut right here. So this is more flock transfer sheets in the blue diamond. Really pretty stuff. I love this flocking stuff. It's awesome. Foam adhesive. This was really fun. In the birthday balloons card, we got to use some of this. And I have to say, it's actually pretty fun and easy to use. If it's the same material, I really liked it. I can see myself using a lot of this stuff. I don't have any experience or prior experience really using the DecoFlock, if that's what it's called. No, the flock transfer sheets. My apologies. Flock transfer sheets. But I can definitely see myself using some of that stuff now because I got the bug. It's like super fun. Here's another flock transfer sheet in the white latte. We did get to use this. I think I used some of this. But I mean, these are like full-size packs, everybody. I don't know. Do you guys go to Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby? Do you see this stuff? Do you know how much it costs? I have no idea, but I bet you it's not like $2. So we got a lot of great stuff here. Okay, so there's more to come. So back on that I think it's DecoFoil. Look at these sheets. I think they call this shattered glass. We got a whole roll, a tube. I think in the tube is 5 sheets of this stuff. And I think I used maybe 2 of it. But it is awesome. Wait till you see the projects that I made using this stuff. Okay, so yeah, here's the tube that it came in. So it's a brand new tube. It does come with 5 sheets. Okay, it did come with 5 sheets. And it's like really, I think this is 2 sheets right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And no 2 sheets are alike. Look at this one, has more red and pink and yellow. This one's more blue and purple. See that? Okay. What else? I'm like, I don't think I prepared very well for this to be showing you guys this stuff. I'm like, Janie, you should have did a better job. Okay, so what else? We got a brand new box of Gina K foam squares. These were really super sticky. I've never used Gina K Designs products before by Therm O Web. I was really impressed. I think I'm going to start buying some Gina K Designs. I really liked it. I mean, I use foam squares a lot, and these were really sticky, and I would feel pretty confident about using these in my cards because, you know, I like to add a lot of dimensions or dimensional embellishments to my cards. So as you can see back there, there's like those Valentine cards have like a ton of stuff on them. So I'll definitely be buying these. The other thing we received was a giant, I consider it giant, DecoFoil Transfer Gel Duo. We use this in some of the card designs today. And I'll show you in conjunction. So basically we use like, I think we use this with like this. See the mandala cutout? If you can see that, if I bring it close. And we use this to make our cards, but it was like this in conjunction with this, or this in conjunction with the flocking. So, and this is a brand new little tubby jar, little thing of it. So that was really nice. I don't own any of that. Also, the DecoFoil Metallics Gel, and I'll show you guys the card that I made with that. Brand new, another one. So I thought that was really nice. I did get some glue from them. This is the iCraft Dries Clear Permanent Acid-Free Ultra Bond Adhesive. I really like this glue. I think I'm going to be buying some of this. I'm probably going to use some of this on my St. Valentine's Day cards. So going to use that. We also received by Gina K and Therm O Web, Gina K Designs. These are great. These are quick and easy for when you're making cards. I will show the shattered glass sheet. I will show that at the end. It doesn't actually look like that once you put it on. It takes on a different effect, especially when you use it on the foam. They were right. The instructor in the class said it looks leathery, and it does. It looks leathery. It's kind of weird, but it's like iridescent basically. But I'll show you the cards at the end of the class. So this is like a tape runner, and was really sticky. Again, I would definitely buy this. I was impressed with the Gina K Therm O Web products. I'm definitely going to use some of that. This was brand new. All these items are brand new, mind you. None of this was like pre-used. This is all brand new. This is iCraft DecoFoil. Now, Esmeralda, just so you know, you don't need, from what I understand, you don't need a laminator or even like I have back there, the Anna Griffin Empress. That is an electronic or electric die cutting machine. It uses pressure to cut. You could use that, or no, they want you to, no, that's untrue. I think they want you to either use the manual crank. You could use the manual crank or the laminator for heat transfer, or you could use this pen, and I'll show you on one of the cards what I did with that. And then you let it get tacky after like 15 seconds, I think. And then you would rub this on the surface, and this transfers. And here's a good example. Do you see the shape of this flower? I used on foam. It wasn't even this. It was the foam sheets. So it was these sheets right here. These sheets cut out, the images were die cutted out. This and these, the leaves and the flower. I pressed this over with my finger, and it transferred right onto the flower and the leaves. Okay, so many different ways to use it, but this is a pen that we got, and we got to use that as well. So, you know, just a lot. I have never used any of these products before. I was really impressed with these. Like, this is like a quick on the go craft, and you could take this with you anywhere. This and the DecoFoil, you could take this with you and you could craft on the go. Okay, sometimes you don't need the machines. You really don't. I mean, you could, but you don't need them. Also, a brand new pack of Zots, and I love Zots. I use Zots on everything. So this is really cool. I love Therm O Web. This is probably, I'm trying to think, I think this might be the only Therm O Web product that I used prior to this class today. I buy tons of these and all the different sizes, the blue box, the green box. Usually I use permanent. This one is permanent. It's in the tiny size, the baby size. So I'm excited about that because I can always use more of those. The other thing we got, this debuted, I think maybe last year. Let me take it out of, okay, well here, I got it right here. So this is called purple tape. It's kind of like masking tape. And you can use it to hold down your stencils to your card. And it is by iCraft. And it came in this. I opened it myself, brand new. And it's basically masking tape, but for crafters. So it won't rip or lift up maybe your ink or stuff like that. So it's craft friendly. Paper craft friendly tape in 2 sizes, which is really nice because I don't own any of this. So this was really, really super nice. I got a lot of stuff that I don't own, which is, I mean, and this bag keeps going. There's so much stuff in here. Zots, I know, right? And I got a whole thing of it. This is what the DecoFoil pen came in, and you get an extra nub. And Alexandria, who sat next to me, gave me her extra nub. Mine's lost in my bag somewhere. So that's really nice. It's like a pen. I should probably open that to see. Remember those paint pens you used to use? See the nub right there? See that nub right there? It's just like that. So, it comes with an extra nub. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got more stuff. There's more. And there's more. This is the package that the skinny tape came in. Let me see what else I have. Okay, Esmeralda, I've got another tube in here. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? I got another tube of DecoFoil. This one is not like the shattered glass, right? This one is just called, what is the name of this one? This one says for fabric and paper. I don't see the, oh, no, I don't see the color on this one. Is there a color? Oh, spring green. It's called spring green. And you can see it's like a shiny metallic. So you can buy this DecoFoil in all shades, okay, also in designs. And speaking of designs, in my bag, we also, in my bag, we also used what they gave us to use. I'm going to show you what it looks like, is the silver shattered glass. Look at this, Esmeralda. Now this is the part, I use this section here, but this section is unused. You can tell because it's still opaque on that side, okay? But look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at that. It's like shattered glass. This would be like the silver. And we use this on a lot of different things in class today. And they let us have 2 sheets of this. So we used the shattered glass today in class. So I got 2 sheets of that. Let me see what else I got in here. We got 2 stencils, a mandala stencil. These were brand new, okay? And I'm trying to think which came in which. Something was by Hey Doodle. That was one of the other stamps, was by Hey Doodle. I'm sorry, not stamps, stencils. I think it was this one maybe. If it wasn't the mandala, it was this one. Now look, what does this look like? What does this look like, everybody? I could not believe it. You all know how much I love geometrics. Now, that looks just like my wall. I freaking love it. I love geometrics. I call these the falling boxes, right? Because they're like falling boxes. And that's essentially what I have back there. I don't know if I can show you my mess. My craft room's like total junk right now, but see the falling boxes back there? So it's a lot like falling boxes is what I've got. So I was really psyched about this particular stencil. So we got 2 stencils, and we opened these ourselves brand new, the mandala stencil and this. And we used these products, okay? These products in conjunction with this to make cards. And I'll be showing those to you guys very soon. Let's see if I've missed anything. I don't want to miss anything because there's a ton of stuff that they gave us, and I want to be sure to show everything. Okay, also, I got some DecoFoil flock transfer sheets in pink carnation. And there shows you some of the designs you can make. That's another pack. Another pack of, this is all brand new stuff, mind you. DecoFoil Unity Toner Card. You would use this, I believe, in conjunction with this. So you would use this with this and a laminator, and it would transfer everywhere where you see the black and the toner. Not inkjet. It has to be toner, like laser jet, or it has to be like a laser jet printed, not inkjet or bubble jet. Using the laminator, this goes on top, always the color facing up because that's what you're going to see, and it transfers it. So that's what this is for right here. And then ready, Esmeralda? Check it out. Heather, wait till you see this. Esmeralda, wait till you see this. Look at this. Woo! Look at that. We've got some Gina K Designs fancy foils in a dazzling orange. And look at that. Look how dazzling that is. Look at that. I cannot wait. For Halloween, ladies, can you imagine for Halloween or Thanksgiving? Look at that. That is gorgeous sparkle. That is really nice. I love that. That's another brand new item, or, it was brand new to me. Okay, so this is what I think the mandala stencil came in this one here. Let's see what else we got. What else did they give us? I'm trying to make sure I get it all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are these buddy things. So these here helped us to when we would put these mediums on the stencils. Let me see if I can grab a stencil really quick from where I have one. So we would put it on, and then we would use these to spread and scrape. Okay, brand new, 2 of them. Really super nice. They came in the pack. I had to open it myself. Okay, so we got 2 of those. Can you believe this bag is like endless? This bag keeps going. Okay, Therm O Web really knocked it out of the park. Okay, and I have to show you these 2. These 2 are really cool. So they gave us, last year at Creativation, a couple of the vendors were giving, I think Spellbinders was one of them, gave out pins to wear. So I got one. This, I don't know if you guys recognize this. I told my husband, look, it's DecoFoil rolls. Do you see that? Do you see that? Look at that. Isn't that cute? And this other one says part of the flock DecoFoil. Okay. This bag is just like these people right here. Look, DecoFoil by Therm O Web and Gina K Designs really knocked it out of the park. It really did. They really knocked it out of the park. They gave us so much product. I think that might be the last. These are just like odds and ends pieces here, like spare pieces of foil. That was my Stencil Pal cardstock. Oh, this is for the balloons. I'm going to show you guys this in a minute. I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to put this aside because this is going to show you what I made. Okay, now you guys ready for my cards? Now, my cards are kind of funky. Okay, let me just scoot in my seat here. My cards are kind of funky. They did not turn out the way that they kind of really should have turned out, but here we go. So this is the first one. Now, as you can see here, this is a foam. Actually, it's pink on the other side. I was supposed to use the pink side and do something with it. I don't know. I didn't do it. But look, do you see that? It matches my wall. Look at that. So this was rainbow paper. I believe we put this on it with the stencil, right? So what did I do with that stencil? I lost it. We used this stencil, okay? We put this on it. We scraped it with this. Okay, so then we had to let it dry. Once it dried, we use the Deco Flock. You can see the negative there if I get close. We put that facing down. We sent it through the laminator. It adhered to this stuff. I know, right? And then I got to decorate it. So then they had pre-cut out all these little pieces here. This one says, "You're wonderful in every way." I went ahead and just put the flower. If you guys remember that one flower piece, where did it go? Remember this piece here? Remember this piece? That was there. So when this touches like a sticky foam, and you rub it with your finger, it goes right on. So that was there, okay? This is my first time using this stuff, you guys. I'm like 10 steps below beginner novice. I'm like 10 steps below. I'm like, I was, raise your hand if anybody, if this is your first time using DecoFoil. That was me today, okay? But I had so much fun, and you can see here, see how this didn't really adhere right here? That's because I did not put enough. That's my fault right here and right here. That's my fault. And some, right here, my finger touched it. So you got to be careful with that stuff. But I mean, it goes on and it feels like not quite velvet, but flocking. Kind of like maybe your old-timey Christmas stockings. That's what it kind of feels like, right? So, and then now what I wanted to tell you about here is I used my pen and I just kind of went in there and just did some lines because I wanted to make it look like stamens, right, for a flower. And then I just took, in fact, I think it was this one. I took this and I put it right there and just rubbed on it. I just rubbed on it. And then that was my unique design, my contribution to the art world right there. And I think it looks pretty darn good. And then I also did the leaves. And then I probably should have picked like a different color for these, but I didn't. So, you know, whatever. But I think it turned out great. This is one of the cards that I did. And, you know, I think it's, for my first time, I think I did pretty good. You know, I really do. So the next card I'm going to show you guys is this one. This one, I really kind of bombed on this one, and I'm going to show you why. So this one, if Esmeralda is still watching, do you see the butterflies right there? That right there? That was, what did I do with it? That was that silver, no, what did I do with that silver stuff? That's not the silver. Well, I lost it. If you guys could see my craft table, my makeshift craft table. Here it is. This is not the one. I used a different one. But this here is how I got. So the butterflies were toner. I don't know if I can find it. I want to show you what that looked like. The butterflies were toner. I'm not going to find it. I don't know what I did with it. The butterflies were toner, and let me see if I have the other one. I just had it here. No, I'm not going to find it. Let me see. Oh, here. So the butterflies were like this, okay? They were black toner on white sheets. Then we applied, it didn't require any of this transfer medium because toner will adhere to it. So you just place this with the color up and you run it through the laminator and it adheres to all the black toner, and look at it, it's gorgeous. So then this is flocked, and we were able to, I used the flocking sheet. This is all per instruction. I didn't come up with this design. These were designs that they had pre-selected for us. And I think you put this through the Sizzix, little tiny Sizzix, and it made the impression here. We fussy cutted. We did put the black toner. You can see here how we made it adhere. Do you see how it's missing the negative? Here, that's a better way to look at it. And then we just fussy cutted this on this clear sheet here. And we put the little rhinestone. We did some glue. This stuff stuck really quick, okay? This was a really fast card to make, by the way, because you don't have to wait for any of that medium to dry. So that was how we did this one. Okay, where am I putting these cards? Where am I stacking them? The next card, this card I think is hilarious. No, you know what? Let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. I'll use the last two. So this one, I want to talk about this one. This one was very simple to make, but do you see how it's like shiny? So they gave us a brand new pot of this metallic version. And again, we put the stencil on it, which the stencil's gone. I don't see the stencil anymore. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the stencil went on. We taped it using the purple tape to adhere the stencil on, right? We did that. And then we put this stuff on it. Actually, it was this stuff. And we used the little Buddy Pal scraper. I think it's called the Pal scraper. Scraped it on. You set it to the side. You let it dry. You have to remove, by the way, you have to remove these stencils immediately when you place this stuff. Either this stuff or this stuff, especially this stuff, because this stuff is like concrete glue. Okay, you don't want to leave this on. It'll be forever stuck. So you remove it as soon as you're done running it through, and then you let it dry, and it's dimensional. You can rub your finger over it. I don't know if you can see. It is dimensional. See that? And then they had pre-cut all this stuff for this. This is a little flower. Yes, I don't know if you can tell here, but I went ahead and used this stuff here on my leaves. I don't think I was supposed to, or maybe I was, but I just went ahead and did it because it was so easy to do. I think you were supposed to. And I went ahead and put this on my leaves, and you could choose the color you wanted. And then we glued everything down, and this one I think was on black cardstock. Okay, so that's the third card I made. The fourth card I made, we're going to start with that one. And this, if you watch my video, I think on Instagram, I said, now this is my card. It looks like something Pennywise would lure you down into the gutter with. I only said that because mine did not look like everybody else's. Everybody else's was way nicer than mine. Mine did not turn out like everybody else's. I stuck this down too quickly. I was supposed to emboss this with a birthday cake. As you can see here, my string, I forgot to get it under there so you can kind of see it. We did more of this. This was a big strip of toner. See, everybody's commenting. Hi, Cousin Gigi. Just going over my items that I collected today at Creativation. This is a toner sheet. I believe we ran this through the laminator, so it took on the whole thing. And I wanted more of the yellow since I was doing a lot of blue. You can see that right there. Okay, now I used the pen within this die cut, and it did not do such a great job, but I think it's because I had to get it in here, and I was afraid I was going to use too much, and it was going to flood it. But you've seen me use this on other items, and it works well. So I think that's just user error. And these are also foam. So again, I placed, and I think, where's that one piece that I was showing you guys? I lost it now. I had that one piece I told you. I'll show you how no, I lost it. Well, anyways, it was the piece that had the balloons, that I had used the balloons on. So I basically used this, and I rubbed it, and it gives it like a leathery look. Do you see that? You get like a leathery look from that when you use the foam adhesive. I think it's called Transfer. I have some right here. It's foam adhesive. This is it right here. This is what the balloons are made of right here. It's this stuff right here. Okay? And you can see how it tells you to use the So this card is hilarious. You should see everybody else's cards. Way nicer. And I'm going to show you the product sheet of what they should have looked like. Now, this final card, this one I totally goofed up on. So again, we used this medium, the mandala stencil again, right? So it was this stencil right here. Okay. So I wanted, because I wanted to be like fancy. I think, is this the one I went fancy on? No, it was the other one. I tilted it. On this one, okay, same stencil, different mediums. I tilted the stencil. It was supposed to go like this, and I just like, I made it like an angle on this one. But this one I followed instructions on placement. And you're supposed to smooth this stuff out. I think it was this one. But I didn't do a good job. You can tell in some parts where I didn't put enough. That's user error. That's not the product. That's totally me. Now, what you can't see right in here is a whole big old piece that didn't get transferred, okay? I elected to use the Sizzix. They gave us an option. You can either use the Sizzix or you can use the laminator. I was like, I'll use the Sizzix because they're using laminators. I'm going to get up. Well, I should have used the laminator. So I have a mink. You can kind of laminate with the mink, but I'm going to need a laminator. Hello, Danny. I'm going to need a laminator. So I should just buy the laminator. I think that might qualify as a laminator. I was going to get it and I didn't. They debuted it last year at Creativation over at Xyron. Anyways, so I'm going to tell you what I did with this. So I went ahead and put the sheet on it, right? And it wasn't this color. I think I went in this direction like this. And then I made a sandwich. I ran it through the Sizzix and it adhered. I peeled it off. Some of it didn't transfer. So we were supposed to put this piece here. They had die cutted the XOXO. I think we were supposed to do something with this, decorate it, but I went ahead and just used my pen, okay, and I put just a little bit there just to give it a little something. No, that's not an accident. I did that on purpose. I came back with the DecoFoil, put it on, and pressed it just to give it a little something. I think it just needed a little something there, and I think I achieved it. This card is really pretty. Lots of wow factor in that. Lots of shine. If you can see my cards back there, you guys know how I do cards. I use a lot of, these are my cards that I die cut and I embellish. If you don't want to do a lot of, these dimensional cards with all the pop dots, all the die cuts, and, I'm doing a lot of die cutting. And if you don't want to do stuff like this, you don't have to. You can do, here's another one. This one's got a lot going on. If you don't want to do like all that, okay, I think my Be Mine got ruined. But if you don't want to do like all these are all individual cuts I have to cut and put together. If you don't want to do all that, and if you just want to do something like this is easy. Okay, this was just a stencil, some medium, you let it dry. You attach this on it, stick it through the laminator, boom. Awesome. Granted, you could buy paper like this. It's going to run you like $2 or more a sheet, especially at Hobby Lobby, if not $2.50 a sheet. You can do this yourself using stencils. You can totally customize it, and make some really unique cards. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what the cards should have looked like. Okay, I'm going to show you what they should have looked like. So the XOXO was supposed to look like that. Clearly, mine does not look like that. She was like, you can pink and then blue. Mine didn't turn out anything like that. The oh, I see, I goofed. I was supposed to have an underpiece right there, like, another blue piece. I did not add that piece, nor did I put the little, they did give us that. I wondered what that was all about. Now I know. So I didn't add that in there either. So as you can see, I'm missing some stuff. Okay. Let's see. The next card. This card here. So I did the leaves right. I did not do the flower right. That little pink, second pink piece on my card. I did not put that on my card. Let me see if I can, what did I do with my card? It's run away in shame. I don't even have it here anymore. I don't know what happened to that card. But I did not put that other piece in my card. Okay. But now I'm questioning if I even did that right, but that's how that card was supposed to look. Okay. Now this one, this is the interesting one. This one I have right here. Okay. So this is the card, right? This is this one. Okay. This is what it was supposed to look like. You're supposed to ink that flower, this centerpiece. I couldn't find it. My card does not look like that. My card does not look like that at all. I mean, mine looks completely different, but you know what? I'm happy with my card. I'm totally happy with my card. So that's what that one. And then this one, I think Esmeralda said she liked this one, or somebody did. This is what it was supposed to look like. The butterfly on top. The honeycomb starting from the base going up. Mine does not look like that. Mine has the honeycomb going opposite. They don't even touch the top or the bottom. I totally cut it out. My butterflies placed. Just so you know, my items on my card are strategically placed to cover up my mistakes. Okay. So that's what I did with a lot of my cards. I covered up my mistakes. Like right here, when I took the DecoFoil off, I don't know if I just yanked it and ended up ripping the card. So underneath here, you can maybe see it, maybe right there. Right there, I ripped it. So I tried to hide my mistakes with my items. Okay, with my embellishments is what I did. But that's how that card was supposed to look. And that's not how it looks, okay? And then was there one more card? This one. Okay, this is the one I totally goofed up on. That's what it should have looked like. And that is not what mine looks like, okay? Mine does not look like that. But what mine looks like, this is what my neighbor's card looked like. I'm going to post, I think that's in a video. But this is what mine turned out like. Okay? Not like that at all. My balloons aren't even the right color. You can see their felt or deco flock is stamped. Mine is just plain. My strings aren't even, this is like horrible. But, you know, I tried, and this is this is what crafting is about. Crafting is not perfect. And when you don't know how to do a craft, you learn and you practice until you get it right. So that's what I did. And I just want to show you guys all the stuff that I got. I got a ton of product today. I'm so super psyched. I'm so super happy. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, which you're watching me on right now, at JuanitasCasita, all one word. And I look forward to sharing with you the rest of Creativation. There's 3 days left. The show floor opens tomorrow. There's going to be a ton of make and takes and Stamping Village and a whole bunch of other places. I've got some things I have to go collect, some freebies, and just walk around and just fangirl on everybody and everything that I see, and just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You get to see all the new stuff that's coming out. This is basically, I told my niece, I'm going to CraftCon. She likes to go to Comic-Con and TayuCon and stuff like that. But, and I've been to that once before with her, to TayuCon. This is CraftersCon or CraftCon. You get to see all the neat stuff that's coming out, that's going to be hitting your Hobby Lobby, your Michael's, your Joann's, your mom and pop craft stores, your online scrapbook.com. You're going to get to see all this stuff that's coming out, that's debuting all year long. Some of this stuff will sell out fast when it does hit your stores. So I'm totally excited to see all the new stuff coming out, and just a bunch of stuff every single day. I think Danny's going with me on Sunday. I have my friend Heather going with me tomorrow. Monday, I think I might take a class or two on Monday if I can still get in, or maybe just tour. I think there's giveaways. There's tons of stuff going on. There's a closing reception. They gave us free drink ticket for alcohol. There's just a lot going on. Creativation is a great place to go and see if you can get in to see all the latest and greatest new products by the industry, manufacturers, and designers. Also, this afternoon, I want to also mention I attended a workshop by Kathy Cano Murillo, the Crafty Chica. And it was about like maybe increasing your customer base, I'm thinking, and like pop-up shops, and how to keep people engaged or interested in your products or your designs. Now, y'all know I haven't made anything to sell yet. I'm getting there. We've got a lot of irons in the fires, and we want to, you know, my bangs are doing their crazy bang thing because it's late. Anyways, but there's lots of stuff that we want to bring to you, and we're trying to develop. And so I'm trying to learn new things so that I can show you in product descriptions or tutorials, and also with like maybe my own line of crafts. But right now I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the moment, and I'm super excited for this weekend. So thank you again for joining me. Don't forget to follow me, like, bell, subscribe, all that jazz. You all know what to do. I'm just a regular person like y'all trying to make it in this craft world. Okay, I'm getting crazy now. You guys know how I do. It's been a long day, and I'm going to start to digress. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching me, and join again. Follow me for all the videos and stuff that we're going to be posting, and photos. I've got a ton of photos that I have to post. I have no idea what time it is, but I've got to go take off my makeup face and rest up for tomorrow. So y'all have a great night. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to try to download this video and upload it to YouTube and wherever else we can post it on the interwebs. Have a great night. Bye-bye.